Hello everyone, my name is Wolf, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator roleplay. Sorry for ending the last one so quickly. I had to go and do something, so I stepped away. Um, but, fast forward some time, I have now done some renovations to the area. As you can see, she's nice and clean again. We finished baling and all that, so I got that bale equipment. Now, we gotta wait for stuff to, for the corns to harvest before I can even start planting, before, I just cut those crops and ruin it. So in the meantime, we might as well start trying to get some equipment fixed. So that being said, we'll probably go get some parts and everything ordered and slowly start working on equipment. Because, well, we get, look, so now that the area is going, you just have equipment sitting all over this field, or this yard. I'd like for it to get cleaned up and moved, especially since over there, if I can at least get them to have going gear, even if they don't steer, get them out of the shed, because I'd like to build an equipment shed and a garage. Equipment shed to hold all my storage stuff, because I need that, which I would like to do over there. And then possibly, when this stuff is moved, maybe have some sort of cold storage garage for these tractors. So, we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to get to work. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Well, we need the flat deck, and I think that's up ahead. So, we're going to get that. Head to the store, go get a few things as well. Because I would like to be a little bit more organized, but as of right now, we kind of can't be organized. But as you see, my neighbor hasn't seen any of this yet. I've been hard at work. I took a loan from the bank. So, I've made myself a decent amount of money. Of course, the interest rate is going to be high for, like, what I pay back every month. But, honestly, it will be worth it. Because, like, it looks so nice. But in order to get any of this done, we got to get some equipment moved. My first step is probably to get the small little John Deere going. That should be easy fix. However, we're going to need to be able to lift that container. We can probably get it one rented, some sort of forklift rented at the store. We put on the back of the truck because it's going to be big and it's going to be heavy. While I'm there, I might as well order a turbo. So I'll make sure to have payment, so I'll pay up front for what I can now, and then every month I'll take, out of my checkings or whatever for cost, because I think I'm only paying $4,000 now, but everyone around here knows that I'm new to start off with, and wow, I just don't have that type of money laying around. I'm trying to fix up this place, and that's the only reason they gave me that grant. I still got to pay back, but they gave it to me so that I could actually get what I needed. Alright. Let's go see. Alright, we'll talk to her. We got to make sure we get all the parts that we need. We're probably going to need some fuel. So we'll get a whole thing of diesel fuel. Because everything I have, I believe, is diesel. Except my lawnmowers and my four-wheeler. So we'll just get a couple. Next, we're going to need What are we gonna need? We're gonna need all the parts. So we're gonna need a couple of these. And we're gonna need a giant container with the stuff that we need. Alright. So we have a giant container with a bunch of parts, which is perfect. We got some fuel and everything. And we got these little parts here because we're going to try to pull some stuff. Next, we're going to ask them if we can rent a forklift for today. Just to put it on the back of the truck because that container is heavy. Alright, we'll see if we can rent this guy right here. They said go for it, so I gave him about almost $3 grand up front. No idea if this will be able to haul it or not, but they said this should be able to, so I'll trust their judgment and the rest of those. Oh, looks like there's a truck here that's been delivered. Must be my neighbor's. Push this container out of the way so that I can actually go around the side and put the pallet forks in. Alright, time to see if this thing can lift it. It can. She's heavy though. Those back wheels are starting to come off. Looks like my neighbor's here. He must have took like a taxi or had someone drop him off. I didn't see his truck. This forklift is definitely... She's definitely under the weight. There we go. Brand new parts. We're definitely going to want to strap these down. These are pretty much like gold right now. Alright. Let's talk to my neighbor. Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy.
I see you got a new little...
I'm trying to get a landscape trailer. Something I can haul my lawnmower and stuff with.
Ain't that... Well, there was one there I saw on the website. Where was it? Let me check. I took a screenshot of it. Yeah, it's under... I think what they... under their categorization, I think there was their miscellaneous. And there was... I think it's a Bachman or something like that. Nice little trailer. It should be perfect for your mower, you know. You can put your mower on, your weed whacker, you'd be good to go. I decided to get a bunch of parts for the tractor, so I got a massive sea can done and everything like that. There's a bunch of hydraulics parts in there, everything. So I should have a good amount of parts. I got a bunch of tools in the back of my truck and some stuff to maybe be able to pull them closer or whatever. But I should be able to get a good start on getting some of them kind of up and running. Got some clean fuel to put in it, so I'll try to get them going and everything. But I'm not sure. I'll start off with that little one. Oh, later today, maybe around, I would say 1400 o'clock, maybe stop by. I have done a lot of renovations. They finally built my house, so we can always have a barbecue and everything at my new place.
Okay. Yeah, I've been bringing I brought my grain truck over. I'm gonna bring my harvester and a corn header over, so when the corn's ready, we can get it harvested.
You might want to keep your, I mean, you can, but I don't have any shed yet. I gotta get some of the tractors moved before I can even get, you know, access to type of garage. But you don't, in case we have any storms, I wouldn't leave that thing out. Off he goes. We're gonna load up. Fuel up. I'm hoping, they said these ropes are good for a lot of weight, so we're gonna put this in the back of the truck, and we're gonna hope that these ropes, maybe with one of the tractors or even the truck, we can pull some equipment. The ropes are just really, really heavy.
Because you gotta go get Shane's vest and shit. You better get that before you go to sleep.
He's just taking a nap. So.
Ropes in, we'll get the plates. They said I can just mount the plates, either bolt them or put a strap, and I should be okay. I got some 50,000-pound straps for a semi, so if I put a couple of those on, I should be good to go. Oh, these are heavy. Up and over. God, I should park closer.
Quit.
Alright. Now just get some fuel. Don't know why they gave it to me in blue jugs, but put a strap for that pallet, should be good. This guy right there. Put a strap over them, and we're good to go. It's back to the house, and I guess I'll start getting my hands dirty with that tractor. Alright. Too bad driving on my nice new lawn, but
It looks good around here.
I'll shut this off for now. Undo these. So what do you think?
I think it looks good. I like it.
Thank you. It costs a lot of money to get it all done, but I mean, it speaks for itself. Like, there's no more. Like, they clean around all the equipment. Actually, they had a like this doze or whatever. They lifted the equipment up and all, and they just mowed under it. But yeah, like I got a nice old school kind of cooker right here and everything. You want to have a tour of the house? Simple, really. You know, and here I got a nice kitchen. So if I want to wake up, whatever, you know, nice kitchen. I got my nice bathroom with, you know, my laundry, of course. This is a washer and dryer built in. You know, nice
I
sofa.
see that.
Upstairs.
Nice.
Upstairs is it's simple. You know, no bedroom or anything. But just you got another little area you can watch TV if you want it to. You can go out on the deck and just kind of relax. And then I
like
believe my bedroom's downstairs. I don't know why they couldn't add the addition, but that would have been way more expensive than I wanted. So, I got a nice bedroom.
See that?
Yeah, this is my nice little house. And then I got then to lay down a bunch of gravel down so that I actually have traction for once. And yeah, that's
Yeah, I'll make dinner.
pretty much it.
He didn't do the pasta pans.
I did a few of them.
You shouldn't have done yours. Give me the juice.
How a bit wet?
You got more. Get that out of your belly now. Take that off. Shit.
Oh,
We gotta pull this tractor, or attempt to. All right.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Right. Let's try to get this tractor going. Well, we want to take off the hoses. Wrench. Alright, pop out the air filter.
Put that comb down.
Alright, well, she's got new filter. We'll get some fuel. Alright.
Where are you going? You just said he was asleep.
Alright, get some new fuel in there. Alright. She's a little stiff, but make sure to spin this wheel a couple times. Make sure to really lube it. Come on. I'm high. Alright, let's spray some ether. Spray a bit in there. Alright, right in the intake. Let's try it. Come on. There we go. Now we're gonna let it sit and run. I mean, we put new oil, we put new fuel lines and everything on it. So let's let it run and actually, get back to life. But there's nothing wrong with the engine, it looked like. Well, probably do you want to take it apart at some point and do a nice kind of clean rebuild? So this works. Well, we should find a spot for the seeds, so let's see. We put a bit of... We put some new transmission fluid in. Because I figured she'd probably all need new... I mean, it didn't look bad, but just to be safe. And she's running great. Could use a bit of body damage, and the tires are still kind of low, but it will do. Alright, put it in reverse. Alright, now we're gonna go pick up the last one. I definitely want to push the equipment out of the way over there and see what we can do. I would like I would like to build a shop over that way, but I would have to remove all that stuff first. For now, we'll just have to store the tractors and stuff over here. Honestly, we can probably park this thing over here. As for the tractor, we probably just park it back here. So she runs now. This one doesn't. This one does. Systems are all good. Probably just drop this off behind the shed. We want to go get our hooks. Just gonna pick up my lawnmower. I don't feel like driving it. fell off. Or now, flip back over. There we are. Bad little hill here. Alright. Dude, try lifting this lawnmower up again and just setting it back there. Just want to clean some stuff up from not being in the way. Alright, and we'll just set the lawnmower down right here. Alright, we'll just park our little forklift right here. Or skid steer. Right, so we want to move this. That's what we want to do.
I don't need to give it to me. Hell. I'm just moving it around so it don't go to sleep. Good, press A to jump. Press B, open that door. Daddy gonna be like, Daddy is hungry.
Well, let's go get in the Fiat. And
What are you doing, Will?
anyway, I take a bunch of parts out and throw it in the back, and that's pretty much what I do. So I don't have to carry everything around. We'll start this bad boy up. Shouldn't really be driving on the grass, but it hasn't really grown yet, so. They said about another hour, and then we'll take that little shed down. Any possible way I can move this tractor? in context, everyone, the tractors aren't working, but in order for me to actually move so I can clear the land, which I didn't realize, I have to, you know, move the tractors. So, little bit of break of immersion. I'm sorry, but I'd like to clear the area. As we can say, we just pushed it with a dozer, but probably should move this too. All right. Can I find any of this out a little bit more? Doesn't have a back door or anything, does it? No, I don't believe so. I mean, it's not terrible because it's... I like it. I like having that kind of... Damn it. Let's get rid of this lump. Then with this one.